Sunday night update. It's November 15th. Let's talk about the games that happened and let's talk about the NFL algorithm really, really quickly. Today is Sunday. Let's click on Sunday. The night game has not happened yet, so let's not look at the 8:20 p.m. game. Let's look at all the different day games. Most of these scores are final. And what do we see? Let's talk about the games where I said you should pick this team over here with the spread. That's this column right here. Let's hide these other two for a second. We have gone 7-4 today. Steelers covering the spread. Steelers looks like they have won this game by 26. Buffalo barely covers the spread only because Arizona kneeled instead of taking an extra point at the end of the game. That's kind of interesting. Notice we had a 2-point victory for Arizona. Arizona wins by 2 points. Houston, we had a big scoring game here, but the weather here was a little bit windy and gross, and I'm sure that contributed to lowering the score, so it was a much lower scoring game. And Houston doesn't win, but they do cover the spread by 4 points. Washington, this game was 27-27 with 4 seconds left, and then Detroit hit a 59-yard field goal to win the game. So we almost had that predicted perfectly. The Skins cover 4.5 points. The Rams do exactly what we said they were going to do, win this game. Instead of winning it by 12, they end up winning it by 7. All right, whatever. They still win. They still cover the spread. The Giants, the pick of the week, the one I told everybody to take. Not only did they win, they won. Not only did they win with the spread, they also won the game. We got the point predictions spot on, just off by 5 points on Philadelphia, not scoring as much. That's awesome. Denver does not cover against the Raiders, but I mean, it wasn't a great pick anyway. 30-30. This game was in Las Vegas. I understand that. We had Miami projected to beat the Chargers. They do beat the Chargers, but by more than we thought. So they cover the spread, even though we had the Chargers slightly. This was a really, really close one, though. So I didn't really say it was a great pick. And also the same thing with the Niners and the Saints. I was scared of this, and it looks like the Saints are going to more than cover against the Niners. So, and the Carolina and Tampa Bay, same thing. Tampa Bay unloads on offense. So these ones down here lost, but 7-4 is really good, and especially the ones I told you to take. The Niners, Houston, the Redskins, the Rams. They all win. I mean, what a day for the algorithm. How about, let's look at other things like point projections. Let's open this up and look at all games and say, let's sort this by point projections, the margin of victory being greater than 0. So the point projections are the best way to look at this. We are 9-2. And if you include Thursday's game, I think it's 10-2. Don't count this Baltimore game yet. This hasn't happened yet. 10-2. The only games you're losing are the Houston game and the Denver game by point projections. What a week. Fantastic. Just like to see this happen. Of course, I didn't bet on any of these games. I was doing payroll work. You want to see what I was doing? I was doing work on federal unemployment tax formulas for payroll for a farm in Yakima, Washington. That was what I was doing. I didn't bet any games. But for all you people who took the advice of the algorithm, I'm sure that you had a good day. Should we talk about tonight's game, right? Should we? Should we do that? Tonight's game of Baltimore, the Patriots. We like Baltimore winning this game and not necessarily covering the spread, but they might. These teams have been kind of unloading we've had them predicting the game, predicting that they win the game by like 4 or 5 points, and they're winning by more, as shown by Tampa Bay and by Las Vegas. A lot of teams that won by more than we thought they would. So it basically says take the Ravens to win on the money line today. That's your best pick. You don't really want to take the Patriots plus 7 points. I don't trust that. So that's the pick tonight. And then Monday night also, it's sneaky. Oh, it's just dropped to 22-22. That's right. I have new injury reports. This is getting even closer here. Does say take the Bears plus the 3 points, but this game is getting closer with Dalvin Cook, so keep that in mind. Anyway, good luck, everyone. I hope everyone won some money and took some advice from the algorithm this week because, 7-4 on the spread line and basically hitting everything I told you to play in the video if you watch the extended video. This right here, this right here. There's what am I filtering out? Yeah, I'm filtering something else. Unfilter that for a second. This is unbelievable. This is 8, the top 8 in a row hitting these by spread. But I don't really count this Buffalo game because it's basically telling you to take Arizona to win, which is still a win. Houston, Texas, because of the weather. Detroit to field goal in late, barely to beat the Skins. This is Monday night. And anyway, good stuff. Good luck, everybody.